Welcome to Coop's Corner, a monthly series focused on key topics and challenges of the financial services industry presented by Skylight Financial Group. Each month, we sit down with Skylight Financial Group Associate Managing Partner Charles Cooper to address common industry pains head-on and talk about the crucial systems that Skylight has in place, not just to differentiate itself in a crowded marketplace, but also to empower the professionals who make up the firm to differentiate themselves and provide a first-class client experience that we believe simply cannot be replicated elsewhere. A cum laude graduate of Elon University and a longtime resident of Cincinnati, Ohio, Charles is best known by his colleagues and his friends as Coop. He has been helping financial professionals achieve the vision that they have for their practice and their lives since 2003. Having achieved some of the highest levels of recognition in the industry over the course of his career, helping people achieve the success that they never dreamed of in turn is one of the great joys of his life. With integral knowledge of the industry and a focus on high ethical standards, Coop is passionate and here to share quick bits of key knowledge for any financial professional. Listen on to learn more.
You ever have an amazing meeting with a client? Conversation goes well. Upfront contract set up absolutely correctly. No mutual mystification. Everybody knows what we're here to accomplish. There's clarity of objectives, clarity of budget, fulfillment. Everything goes great. Client says yes to everything because you're dealing with all their pains. Fantastic meeting. Then you get back to the office and you look at what you just did. And now reality sinks in. The part of the role that you love, the most engaging, is interacting with clients. Except now that you're back in the office, so to speak, which could certainly be home depending upon what your office looks like. You're looking at the amount of work you've just created for yourself that's now going to get in the way of you helping more clients. As we all know, the job doesn't stop when the client says yes and signs or DocuSigns on the dotted line. Then it becomes paperwork filling and data input and financial planning software and inputting case notes into your client relationship management system, sending out thank you cards and checking back in with the client because there was maybe paperwork that was not in good order, etc. The list goes on. The challenge with today's marketplace is that often men and women in this industry joined organizations and were promised that they would have immense support and they would have the ability to outsource all of the penny work so they could focus on the dollar work. But many times, folks, they then realize the organization they joined may not fully align with their expectations. So now what do? At Skylight Financial Group, our philosophy is that you can be independent in this business without being alone. And the way you do that is by connecting yourself with an organization that provides the resources necessary to keep you eye to eye with your clients and prospects, while they help you behind the scenes with everything else. For example, financial planning is the direction consumers have been telling us they want to go for years. And everything going on in today's society appears to be just accelerating that. Now, we all know when you get the financial planning fact-finding done and you gather up the 10-inch thick group of statements and tax returns and other documents, getting that all input correctly into financial planning software could be a 7 to 10 hour process. As a business owner, that is simply not a good use of your time. What would life look like if you had a financial planning department that could meet with you and understand what you were trying to build out for your clients? And then you could drop all of that paperwork on their desk and let them do the data entry for you. Then, once the plan's done, now it's time to look at implementation strategies. Is the best use of your time talking to wholesalers, running illustrations, doing immense amount of research? Or is it going to a design team, talking to them about your client's risk tolerance, their objectives, their time horizon, their budget, what they're truly trying to accomplish? And then letting that design team review all of the options and help find the most appropriate one for you and your clients. What about technology? If your computer suddenly having massive issues, it doesn't like the latest Mac OS or Windows update, what do? Wouldn't it be nice to have a tech team that could remote into your computer, fix everything through the web? And if that didn't work, just send them your device. They'll fix it and send it right back to you. How about marketing? There's a fun word we hear a lot in our industry, but as you find, many organizations, they don't have the resources or the marketing expertise to help a financial planner and business owner differentiate themselves in such a crowded marketplace. You may also find that the majority of their marketing efforts are focused on the parent company and much less marketing on the individual planner. Is it easier to read dozens of books on marketing and try to figure this out on your own? Or is it easier to have a target marketing consultant and a marketing team help you craft your print, digital, social media, virtual event, your messaging strategy, build out standard operating procedures, and allow your administrative team to execute them? Speaking about your administrative team, there are many folks out there that might be looking for an administrative staff, but they're going, I don't have time to interview, source, train, and then develop an administrative person. So knowing that, I guess I'll just continue down the path that leaves me stuck with a major capacity issue. Wouldn't it be better to have an operations team that will meet with you, gain clarity on what you're looking for, down to skill set, disc profile, then go to market and source, interview, vet, and put only candidates who are fully qualified in front of you? You select the one you like, and then that team, they'll train the person for you. Our just cause as an organization is that we exist to deliver the differentiating client experience. Wouldn't it be interesting if you were working for an organization that thought of you as the client?
Thank you for tuning in to this edition of Coop's Corner, presented by Skylight Financial Group. If you have any questions about what your practice might look like with the resources described here, reach out to Coop today at 513-698-1304 or via email at charlesecooper@financialguide.com. For more information on Skylight Financial Group, head to skylightfinancialgroup.com/careers.